What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. I'm your host, Justin, and today I am joined by Tyler and the defending champion, Jake. Here, would you like your title?
Yes, sir.
So today we are going to be doing a Clash at the Castle quiz from 2022. So these guys thought that it would be super easy. It's not going to be that easy. And then at the end of the show, we're going to give our predictions for Clash at the Castle coming up this Saturday. And we will be doing a live reaction to Clash at the Castle coming up this next Saturday. So are you guys excited for that show? I mean, you guys were doing a little bit of... Yeah, you guys were doing some research on the last cast of the Clash at the Castle. Blooper reel. So, are you guys excited about this one?
Let's
Speak.
get through the quiz first.
Speak.
All right. What about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
All right, cool. So we're going to jump into the quiz. This is for Jake's title. Same rules apply as always. It's going to be, I give them both the question. They get multiple choice if they both want it. If one of them writes it down and the other does not, then neither of them get it. So that is how it's going to go. I've got a couple thrown in here that I'll clarify beforehand. But for the most part, this is just going to be a regular straight-up Clash at the Castle 2022 quiz. So let's see if you guys can actually figure out some of this stuff. So, you want me to just jump right in, or do you guys have any questions first?
Do you have any background history to tell us?
No, we'll get to it when we get to it. I'll explain as the questions come.
Just jump right in, brother.
All right, sounds good. You want to put your belt around your waist?
My
lasso
of truth.
I think this is episode 11 now of the Pro Wrestling Podcast. So we are now past the point that podcasts fall apart and stop posting. We are still coming at you. This is the thing we love doing, and we're going to keep coming at you every week.
Don't doubt it, brother.
To start off, Clash at the Castle 2022 quiz, where was Clash at the Castle 2022?
Do you
If
mean like...
What location was it? Where in the world was it?
We're doing multiple choice if we want, right?
If you want it. If you both agree to do multiple choice, then we will.
I don't need it.
He doesn't need it, so you got to just take a guess now.
No,
Clash of the Castle 2022, what was the location? What country was it in? You don't have to put the town or anything. What country was it in?
Do we get extra credit if we put the city?
No.
All right, word.
You don't. So you might
Good
as well
answer.
just put it. But if you want to put it, it will make you look better for the camera.
Sure.
So
I think it was...
for all the people at home.
I think it was something close to this.
All right. Tyler's still thinking.
Tyler, you're wildin', bro.
Tyler went through the entire thing doing research for her, watched every match, never looked once at where it was.
I did look it up. I'm happy I did.
I
It
know
was just a random moment,
If you're getting stumbled by this question, this is the easiest question on the entire thing, by the way. So you might want to... Next time I say do some research, you might want to not just watch the whole show and do some other research, because
I'm telling
it's
you,
way too easy to just
I probably
do...
did like 4 hours worth of research.
No,
And you
way.
never once...
Combined.
I did like 10 minutes.
And not once did I ever think about where.
Well,
4 hours, you should have had everything, dude.
well, think about who was in the main event. Think about the guys like...
Yes.
Like, why would they set it up the way they set it up? You got to think about it that way. Who was the main event? And then why were they in the main event? Where were they? What was the significance? I can't give you the multiple choice now that Jake already wrote it down, so you're just going to have to take a wild guess. All right, he's finally writing something down. Okay. You ready? Flip your boards in 3, 2, 1, flip.
Wales.
UK.
He got Wales. You're technically right, but that's what I was looking for. The answer was Wales.
That's way too vague.
So
Was it in Pardif? How do you say it?
Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Cardiff, Wales.
I said Pardif.
Technically, Wales is in the UK, but that's not the answer I was looking for. I was looking for Wales.
Well, you did ask for country.
Wales is a country.
Yeah, and UK is like...
England is a
like
country,
40
Wales is a
countries.
country, Northern Ireland is a country, and Scotland is a country, and they make up the United Kingdom,
Oh, okay.
which is slightly different. It's weird how they do it over there, but I was looking for the answer Wales. He got it. 1 point, 0 points. And then we'll move on to the next question, which the next question, you don't get multiple choice, because if you guys did enough research, you should just know this one. All right? Who debuted in the main event? No multiple choice. Who debuted in the main event? If you guys did any research on it, you should have known this one.
No, neither of them debuted. They're
You're right. Who debuted in the main event? If I gave you four options, you'd get it right away. So I'm not giving you 4 options. There's only one that would have made sense, so didn't give it to you. Who debuted in the main event of Clash at the Castle 2022? I think by now we all know it's not going to be one of my questions. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre main event. Who debuted during that match? Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre 2022 Clash at the Castle. 4 hours of research, buddy. Didn't come across this once.
There's no way,
bro. You didn't watch like the top 10 moments from Clash of the Castle 2022.
We
didn't get to 1 though.
we didn't
get to 1.
It was like number 4. I watched it like 20 minutes ago.
We got to like 5, didn't we? 6.
It was one of the top moments of Clash of the Castle. It was on the thing.
Fuck.
Wait, no, this isn't right. No way.
How are you guys this stumbled by it?
This was the period I didn't
What are you
watch
guys
any
thinking?
wrestling.
Like Sami Zayn? Like what are we
No.
thinking here?
No.
This is
wouldn't be a
crazy.
debut.
Exactly. That's why I'm still wondering who you guys are even thinking about. I would love to
Because
know
I'm
who
trying-
your first answer was that you just erased.
No, because I
'cause it's-
realized. But I'm trying to think who's like young has been here for like a year and a half,
Well, it's been 2 years now.
2 years.
I don't know how to spell that part, so I'll just keep the first part.
Okay. You got an answer
Even though
in?
everyone's got two names, so
You wrote
Most
down an
people.
answer.
Yeah.
I did. I'm not really confident, but I'll write the other guy in the bottom.
I'm
corner.
gonna go.
Oh God, he's doing my strategy.
I'm gonna go with
Actually,
this might
again,
make
that's
sense.
also
This
that
is
is
actually
also not how you
this
spell
could
that.
be. I don't know if this is it, but
All
why
right,
not?
you both have
I think
answers.
this is a decent
Mhm.
answer.
All right, flip it for the camera in
Why not?
3, 2, 1.
My choice was
Logan Paul.
Carmelo.
No, neither of you. What was your second answer that you
Braun
put in
Breaker.
No, it's Solo
Braun
Sikoa.
Breaker.
It was Solo Sikoa.
Oh,
Solo
fuck.
Sikoa debuted in the main
Oh, I
event.
should've thought
He
of that.
wasn't there for
Nope.
the beginning.
That
What
was
did you
his
say,
debut.
Carmelo?
Yeah, he said Carmelo.
Hayes.
Carmelo debuted
Dude,
like
what?
4 months ago.
That's it?
Yeah, like January.
Because I couldn't think of anyone. I thought Solo was
Is
there
that the guy
from
from
almost the
NXT?
beginning.
Yeah.
But he's
Wait, is NXT count?
No.
Didn't he
No,
debut
he-
like a month ago in WWE?
Who?
Carmelo.
Yeah, like a couple months, like 2-3 months ago.
I thought it was last month.
Well, he debuted in the draft, but technically
Ah.
he was on SmackDown a couple of months ago. But yeah, no, it was Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa debuted main event, cost Drew McIntyre the match, joined the Bloodline. I can't believe you guys didn't get that one. That's crazy to me. Those were the easiest two. They're only going to get more difficult from here. I hope you guys know that. Who was your first answer? Did you put that you? Put
I
down?
realized because he was already on the card. I put Damian Priest.
Oh, okay.
But I realized instantly that was wrong.
All right. Question number 3. It is still 1-0. Which title defense number was this for Roman Reigns?
Of what? That run?
Like, yeah, of his Universal title run, what number was this defense against Drew McIntyre?
we don't have to go with multiple choice so that we have a
against
closer.
Drew?
He faced Drew McIntyre in the main event, correct?
Yes.
Which number title? Once he beat Drew McIntyre, what number was that? How many title defenses did he have by the end of that night once he beat Drew McIntyre? Would you like multiple choice?
Wait, what do you mean by the? How many? By the end of the night?
Like, once he beat Drew
Yeah,
McIntyre,
yeah.
what number
Yeah,
was
in that
he
run.
in that run? How many title defenses did he have at that point?
Yeah, including that one.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do multiple choice. I'm down. So we have a more accurate number because we could be like
Sure.
one off.
All
I'm
right.
not get a point for it.
I have a number, but
I have
All
a
right.
number too,
Well,
but
you guys going multiple
there's
choice?
no way you have the exact number like
no,
knowingly.
I just
It took me research to find this out. I had to go through like a bunch of different things. I had to count it myself. There's no exact like you can't just look it up and find the exact number
No,
pop
yeah,
up.
exactly.
It's one of those things where you have to actually go through and count. So would you like the multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 19, 24, 27, 28.
first of all, I didn't think it was going to be that high.
One more
'Cause-
time.
19, 24, 27, 28.
2022, so he was only reigning for what?
2 years. 19, 24, 27, or 28. I'm going to give well, it doesn't really help you right now, but I'm just letting you know that at the beginning of his reign, he defended on like SmackDown a couple times because it was during the COVID era. So there was no fans, so he was defending more often.
Okay.
So that's why he was up that high by that point. But it's
Is it
19,
19?
24, 27, 28. All right. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, flip your boards in 3, 2, 1.
24.
I went with 24.
You both get a point. It was his 24th title
I
defense.
said 27. Last second switched.
So I went through like 4 websites. One website said it was his 22nd title defense, and then every other one said 24. So I just went with 24. I don't know why that one website said 22nd, but yeah, so 24th title defense for Roman Reigns. That was question number 3. It is now 2 for Jake, 1 for Tyler. And we are moving on to the question number 4. What show followed Clash at the Castle? What was the next pay-per-view after Clash at the Castle?
Next pay-per-view?
Next pay-per-view after Clash at the Castle. NXT pay-per-views don't count. I don't actually think there was one in between. What WWE pay-per-view came in between? I do have multiple choice for you guys if you guys would like it.
The one directly after?
What was the next pay-per-view directly after Clash at the Castle? It went blank, Clash at the Castle, blank. What was the last? What was the one directly after Clash at the Castle? I have multiple choice if you guys want it, but Jake looks like
Because
he's
this is the time when this pay-per-view usually is, so I don't know if that's the there's a trick question.
Are we just
or,
talking like a WWE show? Like a televised show?
no
Or...
pay-per-view, not Raw, not SmackDown, pay-per-view.
Yeah, I guess I'll take multiple choice.
You want multiple choice, or are you going for something?
I'm gonna write my answer.
He's writing his answer. No multiple choice. He vetoes it. You got to just put an answer down now.
Minimum of 4 minutes.
Yeah, really. Hey, no, he's writing right away.
Oh shit.
He had an idea in his head at least. All right. Answers down on the boards?
Yeah.
All right, we can flip in 3, 2, 1. Go for it.
Extreme Rules.
I said Money in the Bank.
Jake gets it with Extreme Rules.
Dude, your
It was the one that one that we went to actually.
Money in a Bank.
Yeah, the show we went to.
Well, did
Extreme
we not
Rules.
just talk how Money in the
Yo,
Bank
we
comes
all went
after?
to that.
Yeah,
we all
but
went to it.
To Extreme
technically,
Rules.
No.
Cardiff or Clash of the Castle in Cardiff was in August last time. Now they moved it forward 2 months. It last time it was in August. Now it's in June. But Money in the Bank is technically the next pay-per-view now. Extreme Rules was the next pay-per-view at the time.
Because I heard you guys just talking about it, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, I have an idea of what's going to be the next one, but
How'd you get Extreme Rules?
It's in October.
Yeah,
It's always in October.
that's right. But
This was in September.
I thought it was so crazy. Like when I saw that, I was just like, "There's no way we went to the next pay-per-view after this
That's
one."
hilarious.
Because I don't even remember watching Clash at the Castle
I
2022.
didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it, and then we ended up going to the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like Extreme Rules.
I'm in. We just got back into wrestling.
well,
too.
that's also
What's going
because it
on?
was
Let me
in
look up who's,
Philly.
let
It
me
was
look up who's
close.
fighting.
Yeah. All right. Question number 5. This is a true or false. So it's either true or false.
Multiple choice.
All right. Dominic Mysterio turned on his father by kicking him in the nuts on this night. True or false?
Oh,
What?
this is fucked.
It's so specific.
Dominic Mysterio turned on his father by kicking him in the nuts on this night.
Oh.
Dominic Mysterio
I'm
turned
in.
on his father by kicking him in the nuts on this night.
I know-
Tyler has an answer
I know-
locked. I wouldn't say anything. You're going to give away these answers, dude. You've already
I
done it
wasn't
on the
gonna- I
podcast
wasn't gonna
before.
All right, we're,
say
I'm
anything
in.
towards the thing. I was just saying
Alright.
he's watching the way I'm trying to.
Nah,
write.
you know what?
I could tell you he.
You gonna veto your pick and go for the other option? It's only 2 answers. You either put true or false. Dominic Mysterio turned on his father by kicking him in the nuts on this night.
I'm gonna just stick with it.
Stick with it.
Nah,
All
you know
right.
what? Nah,
Oh,
nah,
he's,
nah, I'm gonna
oh,
stick with it.
he's
I'm gonna
sticking
stick
with it. All
I'm
right.
stick with it. I'm stick with
3, 2, 1, flip.
it. True.
False.
The answer is false.
I was
Kicked
so
Edge
close
in
to
the
He
going
kicked
false,
Edge in
bro.
the nuts.
I was so close to going false, bro.
I had a feeling
I
that
don't
was.
want to overthink it, bro. My gut wasn't letting me. It was, but it was.
I had a feeling that one was gonna stumble at least one of you guys. All
I
right.
should've just went because when you went, oh, I was like, nah, it's got to be false because you're thinking like, no, it is actually like this.
So what's the
That's it.
score?
3-2.
3-2. Yeah, you got 2. He's
Yeah.
got 3. All right, so it's still kept close. This one, only one of you gets a point, but guaranteed one of you gets a point because it's the closest number wins the point. So one of you is definitely going to get a point, and one of you is definitely not going to get a point. How many fans were in attendance? Write a number down. Closest one wins. How many
No
fans were in
way.
attendance?
This is a new gate record.
Closest number wins. How many fans were in attendance that
My
night?
answer's locked in.
Locked in?
This
Uh-oh.
motherfucker got the exact
Yeah,
number, bro. What am I gonna do, bro?
Just write a number down.
Dude, what the
Closest number wins. How many fans were in attendance that night?
I think I'm within 4.
That'd be crazy if you were.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm trying to think. It was relatively big in that arena, but not as big.
You want
as,
the
like,
name of the
Philly.
arena too?
You knew the name of the arena, but not where it was.
Yes, exactly.
Yo, this motherfucker.
What?
I'm gonna say.
You knew the name of the arena, but
All right,
not
where-
where the arena was located in the world.
Wait,
Yes.
that's
How many fans were in attendance? Closest number
that's too,
wins the point.
That's too much.
Oh, he's erasing. Try not to hit your mic.
I'm either within 4 or I'm on the
All
dot.
right.
It's
All right.
All right.
I mean,
3,
this would be a miracle.
2, 1. Show the cameras.
43,602.
62,296.
That's the exact number. He nailed the exact number. 3-3. We're all tied up now. That's crazy that you nailed the exact number.
Well, I saw that
All right.
answer numerous times.
It was big in there. Damn.
But you didn't know where the arena was in the world. That's so
well,
crazy.
I did know where, just not the exact country.
All right.
'Cause
Well,
the
yeah,
UK is
fair.
a country.
All right. This one has a possibility of 4 points. 4 points possible for this one.
And we're tied up, right? 3-3?
Tied up 3-3. This one is possibly 4 points. So, who were the 3 commentators on that night, and who was the ring announcer? No multiple choice. Put down 3 commentators and a ring announcer. Who were the 3 commentators that night, and who was the ring announcer? There should be like 1 guaranteed point at least 1 guaranteed.
Oh, thanks
point.
for the hint. I was overthinking that one because I thought that was when he took his break.
Oh, come on, dude. He's taken 2 breaks in the last 20 years. Come on.
You said the ring announcer?
Yes, there were 3 commentators and 1 ring announcer. Who was the ring announcer and who were
No
the 3
way.
commentators?
If it was the chick that was now, I don't even know her name. I even know it's not her. 99% sure, but either way, it wouldn't matter.
If you can't put a ring announcer down, then you just put an X. Or just put a random name. Bruce Buffer. Put down Bruce Buffer if you don't know it. Can't believe you nailed the exact amount of people that were in the arena, but you didn't know where it was.
Shut up.
That's so crazy to me.
Why can't I think of his name?
Jake, you got 4 answers on the board?
I got 2.
2 answers on the board.
What's-
How many you
what
got
was-
written? 2 answers on the board.
What was that guy's
Both
name?
commentators? Oh, okay.
Such a sweat, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
You don't have to put
That
like
came up in your research. Who was announcing? Like this? Like this could have been a question on any of our quizzes. Like this has nothing to do with Cash of the Castle. This is just a tough quiz.
That's what I wanted it to be.
Like,
Listen,
the
I gave
ring
you a
announcer,
Clash of the
like, what
Castle
the fuck?
quiz, which is one event, one night.
Like-
It should be an easy quiz, but I made it difficult because I wanted to see you guys score them. This is very entertaining to me. Tyler was right last week when he said that this is the best spot to be in because I don't have any of the pressure or sweat. I just gotta watch you guys do your thing.
Why can't I ever think of his name?
Oh, it probably is right. What's his name?
I don't know, sucker. Put a name down.
There ain't no shot.
No, that wasn't a hint.
I was thinking of that earlier
I
too.
was too.
No, that man only does NXT, I'm pretty sure. So you guys just got a hint. It's not Booker T.
Oh, really?
I know his first or last name. What if I put that down?
Yeah, you can put first or last. You don't have to put their full name.
Word. I'm in.
So I can see this man, and I keep wanting to say one name, but I know it's not his name.
All that research, buddy. Didn't even watch a clip to hear who was on commentary.
No, it's just the other guy. I can't think of the third guy.
Well, that third guy's pretty important if you want 4 points.
Really? Can I write a description about him as his person? Because
that's up to you.
that's about all I can do is write what he looks like.
I don't know.
I can't think of his name, but I
I
can.
don't know.
I see what he looks like.
I thought given just their last or first name was pretty generous. I feel like a description's kind of wild. This guy's got a bald head. He's got earrings. I don't know. I guess we'll leave it up to Jason. What do you think, Mr. Miller Lite?
No, I think you got to get his name.
One of his names.
Maybe if you could put down his initials. That's the best I'll give you.
If I knew his initials, I'd know his name. Fuck.
Told you this was going to be a hard quiz.
I mean, it's not that this is hard. It's just the fact that I always forget this motherfucker's name. And I don't even... It's so wrong. It's so wrong.
All right, we both locked in. Uh-oh, he stalled out. Oh, come on, just lock in.
I guess I'm locked in.
All right, both
Yeah.
locked?
Yeah, I'm locked.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Show the cameras.
I got Corey Graves, Michael Cole. That's 2.
That's 2.
I'm in.
Keep going.
Braxton,
Who?
the commentator.
Braxton?
Byron Saxton?
I don't know. Is that who you were talking about, though?
What do you think? Come on. What do you think? I thought his last name was Braxton. Byron Saxton. I say that name all the time.
I'll count that. It was,
The ring announcer was wrong. I said Justin Roberts.
no, you got 3 points.
I'm in.
You?
I said, no, well, only one of them is right. Michael Cole is the only one right, and I put Samantha Irvin for...
Samantha Irvin, so you got 2
commentator.
points.
A ring
But I
announcer.
had
What were you
Pat
gonna
McAfee
She
and
was.
Adam, but it was the first guy he said that I was thinking of. Who was the first guy you had?
Corey Graves?
Yeah.
Corey Graves.
I can never remember his name.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was Michael Cole, Corey Graves,
Byron
Byron
Saxton.
Saxton, and Samantha Irvin.
I was caught up on Braxton for some
So
reason.
you got 3 points. You're at 6. You got 2 points. You're at 5. So it's still a close game, but Jake took the lead back 6-5.
I just couldn't think of Byron Saxton for some reason. I knew his name all the time. Braxton.
Braxton. It was close enough. The
It's a
only
mix of
reason
both.
why I almost didn't take it is because there is a Kayla Braxton who works for the WWE. And I thought that might have been who you were talking about, but come on.
don't know
You
who
were
it is.
definitely talking about Byron Saxton. If you got that close, then I would have given it to you. If you put, Craves instead of Corey Graves, I would have given it to you. All right. Next question, number 8. Name the wrestler or name the superstar who wasn't on the show. This one you need multiple choice for. So I'm going to give you 4 names. Give
I'm
me the
in.
one person out of these 4 names who wasn't on the show.
I'm in.
Okay?
I'm in.
Matt Riddle, Alexa Bliss, Sami Zayn, Shayna Baszler.
This
From Wikipedia.org.
Yo,
Alexa.
Alexa, shut your mouth.
Alexa. Stop. Don't sell my point.
All right. You guys both got it written down?
Yes, sir.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Sami Zayn, baby.
Yep, Sami Zayn.
Fuck you. You got it right?
Yep,
Son of a bitch.
both
That
got it
was a
right.
Free plus one.
7-6 now. That was kind of a gimme. I just wanted to throw that in
That
there
was
just to
the
see if I
easiest one.
I just wanted to see if I could stump you. This one might be a little bit easy too. What was the co-main event? If you need multiple choice, I'll give it to you. If one of you starts writing, you don't get multiple choice. What was the co-main event? Main event was Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, as we already stated. What was the main event? Jake's already writing. And now Tyler's writing. Didn't even need it. What was the co-main event? So the second to last. Jake has locked in. Does Tyler have it locked in?
I don't know if I'm locked in, but I have one.
All right. Lock. Click that. Click it. Click the lock in. Come on.
I guess I'm locked in.
All right. You locked? All right.
Fuck.
3, 2, 1. Flip.
Seth versus Riddle.
Sheamus versus Gunther.
Seth versus Riddle. Let's go. Okay. Now it's 8-6. Jake's
bit of
pulling
breathing
away a
room.
little bit, and just so happens that we are at the wager round.
8-6.
8-6. Put down your wagers in the top right. Or for you, top left, since you're already writing it in top right.
You have 6, right?
He has 6. You have 8.
Word.
Wagers locked?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here's the question. Number 10. Final question to decide who walks home with this belt. How many finishers were there in the main event? Only counting spears and claymores. How many finishers
Combined?
were there combined? Spears and claymores. I have multiple choice for you guys if you need it. Only if you guys both agree. How many finishers were there in the main event? Spear and claymore only.
Multiple choice, all one number apart.
Yeah.
You put down a number?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys don't get the multiple choice.
Kind of scared.
You could unlock and then take multiple choice.
Why don't we just do multiple choice, brother?
No, I'd rather lose without.
All right. He's staying committed to no multiple choice.
trying to think.
Are we just talking those two? Just those two wrestlers?
Spear, claymore. Roman, Drew.
Because if you're saying Solo debuted during that match, he didn't hit a spike at all.
He hit a spike, but
doesn't
I'm
count.
only counting spears and claymores,
Okay. Yeah, I'm locked.
as I stated like 5 times.
I'm locked in.
You're locked?
Markers.
Are you locked?
No, not yet.
All right. Both locked?
Yep.
Okay, put your pen down and I'll read you what the multiple choice were. So it was either 5, 6, 7, or 8. So flip in 3, 2, 1. Show the
5.
cameras.
I went with 5.
Let's
Both
go.
went with 5.
That's an automatic win for me then.
So including the 2 spears that Drew hit, they hit 8 finishers in that.
Actually, it's not an automatic win. How much did you
So
wager?
how much did you
No,
wager?
he's got more points.
How many
He's
did
the
you
champ.
wager? How much?
No, as the challenger.
Well, you
need
already
to go
showed the
first.
cameras. They know. I'm the only one who doesn't know. Let me
I
know.
wagered 5 points.
I wagered 5 as well.
All right. So that Jake walks away with the win. You ended with 3 points. You ended with 1 point. So Jake retains his title. That was a good quiz. Did you guys?
Tyler's so pissed right now.
How'd you
He's not
guys feel
showing
about
it.
that? How'd you guys feel about that quiz?
4 hours.
4 hours of his life.
4 hours. My 10 minutes.
Oh, and he's walking away. We still got a prediction video to do. Welcome back,
Welcome back, T-Spill.
T-Sizzle. All right. So, now that that's over, how are you feeling? You ready for predictions?
No.
No? Okay. How are you feeling? You ready for predictions?
I'm ready. I'm in.
All right.
Another
So-
defense.
We are going
I'm
to
about to start a sleep podcast right here.
write our predictions on the boards as we did for last time, and then we are going to flip them. So I'm going to grab my board, and we'll get right into the predictions now. All right, so starting at the bottom and then working our way up, we're going to start with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark versus Abba Fire and Isla Dawn. Abba Fire and Isla Dawn, I think, are from, like, that area. They're
NXT
they were the
team
yeah
that just
the,
came
yeah
up?
yeah. So it's a triple threat for the belts for Bianca and Jade's titles. Who do we all have?
Wait, can you read that one more time?
Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark versus Abba Fire and Isla Dawn. I think the only reason why they put Abba Fire and Isla Dawn in this is because they're from that area, like Ireland, Scotland area. So that's why they're on the card. Who do we all have? All right, I got an answer written. See, because this is pretty interesting with the whole, like, hometown people. Because you never know if they'll just throw them a win, but
they just came up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too.
I don't see them really deserving.
so do we all have
Yeah.
picks in?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yeah, easy. All right. So, next up, Intercontinental Championship, Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. This is for the Intercontinental title. Sami Zayn has beaten Chad Gable, I think, twice. Chad Gable has beaten Sami Zayn once since he won the Intercontinental title. So,
like they've been going at it since he
well, yeah,
recently
like
won?
yeah. I think they had one match on pay-per-view. They had the triple threat that Sammy retained last time, and then they had a match on Raw where Chad won. I think by I don't remember how he won. Probably cheating though.
I'm thinking of something. I think something else might.
Otis, the great Otis. We'll probably if we're too close on this, we'll probably do some prop bets at the end, and I have some ideas for Otis for a prop bet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, though. We don't know how the rest of these predictions are going to turn out. But I'm thinking that we're probably going to be pretty similar on most of these picks.
All
right. We all got picks. 3, 2, 1. I put Chad
I
Gable.
put Chad Gable
I
too.
went with Sami Zayn.
Okay, so Tyler's got Sami Zayn. The two of us had Chad Gable. I think Chad Gable just signed a new contract with the WWE.
Oh, now you tell me that?
Yeah, why would I tell you that before?
Well, you want to sit there and say a bunch of shit prior to it.
Well, I think Chad Gable just signed a new contract with the WWE. Personally, I don't think he would have if he wasn't going to get given this title.
Yeah, that would have been some good information to hear.
well, you locked in your pick already now.
I think you're cheating.
Hey, but
I think
Sammy
this is
still could win. I
considered
mean,
cheating.
it's not like one of those things where Sammy can't win. I
He
mean,
beat Gunther.
because
God's
depending
sake.
on Otis, like, what if Otis turns on Chad Gable at Clash of the Castle, gets a big pop from the crowd, and then Sami Zayn wins because Otis turned on him?
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking that too, but like, I just feel like you got to give it to Chad Gable. Like, but there are some options for Sami Zayn to win. I think that it is possible. Next up, we got Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles in an I Quit match. AJ Styles has just turned on Cody Rhodes recently in the whole retirement segment, the Mark Henry segment. And this is an I Quit match now to make it a little more interesting than their last match, which was just a normal match. So, all right, I got my answer written down, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a
3, 2,
lot.
1. It's Cody Rhodes, right?
Cody
It's
Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, it's
He'll
Cody
never
Rhodes.
say I quit.
No, it's not happening.
Bro, he
All right.
really is. They really are trying to make him like John Cena, bro.
Yeah, they really
John Cena would never say I quit.
I don't think there's no way Cody Rhodes loses this. I don't know why they're doing it again with
Is
AJ.
it for the title?
Yeah, it's for the title.
Yeah, nah, he ain't losing it in an I Quit match.
All right,
If
next
this
up.
was a standard match, maybe I'd swing towards AJ, but
I don't know, man. I don't think
title
AJ's
match.
winning that title ever again.
no, that's what I said. If it was a standard
Yeah.
match, not for the title, maybe AJ, and then they push it on to a bigger event.
Yeah, like
But-
Money in the Bank next month.
Yeah.
All right, Bailey versus Piper Niven. Piper Niven, the hometown girl. She's from Scotland, so they just threw it together randomly. Piper Niven versus Bailey. So who do we all have?
No shot, bro.
All right. We all have answers. 3, 2, 1. It's Bailey.
Yeah.
All right.
Piper Niven.
Now for the main event.
You imagine Piper Niven suplexing Nia Jax off the top rope, recreating the Big Show Mark Henry when the ring collapsed.
If Bianca's not able to lift Nia Jax, I don't see her doing it.
Well, Bianca can lift Nia Jax. They just had her fall because she was supposed to lose. All right. Last up, main event: Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who do we all have?
This is gonna be the greatest main event of the new WWE year.
You have an answer in? Nope, not yet. I do.
Nah, I'm not even gonna try that. Nope.
Nope. Getting rid of it already?
I'm locked.
All right, locked.
Word.
Locked. 3, 2, 1. Drew McIntyre.
Damian Priest.
All right, so he's got Damian Priest, I got Drew McIntyre, and you have Drew McIntyre. So this does mean we all have a way to win, but do we want to throw some prop bets in there since we're only just one apart on everything?
I kind of like that. It'll be more close.
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to leave it at that, I mean, we all have a way to win. We'd all have to basically nail our picks.
Well, the first one's a wash, and then what was the next one?
The Sami Zayn one isn't a wash.
Yeah, that one's
Sami Zayn, and then the main
big
event.
on you. Main event's big on me. Then
it's the Damian.
What was the other? What was the other match? The other match was we all had Bailey.
We all have Bailey. We all have Cody. It's only those two. It's only he has Sammy and you have Priest. So I need both.
Oh yeah.
I need both Drew and Chad to win. So 2 title changes on one night. That's I don't know if I like my picks anymore. But come on, like if Piper Niven doesn't win and Isla Dawn and Abba Fire don't win, then they've wasted their trip to Scotland if Drew doesn't win. Cuz like then none of the hometown people won and then they leave the crowd going home upset.
I could see it. I could definitely see that.
The only way I see Drew McIntyre not winning is if CM Punk comes out.
Fuck the crowd.
CM Punk. Isn't
Fuck
he
the
injured
crowd.
He is injured, but he's coming back anytime now.
Oh.
Dude, it's wrestling, bro.
Yeah,
You
and
can snap your neck and be back next week.
and CM Punk doesn't have to
Say
be.
that to Biggie. Tell Biggie that.
Yeah.
Well, that was real.
But CM Punk doesn't actually have to be injured, or like he doesn't have to be fully healthy for him to come out though, because CM Punk has been fighting Drew McIntyre on and off for the past couple of weeks. So I think he could just do some random stuff.
I'm kind of.
I mean, he beat his ass at WrestleMania, and that was only a couple months after he injured himself.
I'm good to leave it where it's at.
I'm fine with that too. So a couple things that I do want to touch on is CM Punk main event. I think that there's a possibility for that. I think there's also a possibility that the Judgment Day come out and screw Damian Priest. Because there's got to be something coming with the Judgment Day down the line, right? Like
Alexa Bliss, or not Alexa, Liv Morgan.
what about Liv Morgan? She's
Involving herself in the main event.
yeah, but she's not even on the card. I don't think she's even going to be in Scotland, honestly.
Well,
Well, I mean,
no.
she's been
Dom
fucking
can
with
come out, and then
Judgment
she
Day.
comes out, and then she
So
drops it like it's hot.
can you stop tapping your board? Thank you. I think that Otis might turn on Chad Gable, which would lead to I think Sami Zayn winning. But I've also heard rumors that the Alpha or not the Alpha Academy, what are they called? The Creed brothers. I've heard that the Creed brothers are going to be teaming with Chad Gable soon, and they've been doing stuff backstage. Like we saw on Raw the other day, that he was backstage talking to the Creed brothers. So I think the Creed brothers might actually come out and help Chad Gable if Otis does turn on him. Some stuff like that's going to go on, but I don't know if Sammy's going to win. I don't know if Chad's going to win. It all depends on what they choose on that night. But I do think Otis plays a big role in that, what goes on in that match. Cody versus AJ, that's easy. Nothing's going to happen. Bailey, Piper Niven, I think that, what's her name? Chelsea Green. I think Chelsea Green is going to interfere at some point, but I think Bailey's still going to be, she's still going to win. And yeah, so that covers the whole card. there has been some other rumors about what's going to be on the card, but I hate the fact that WWE keeps on doing this where they announce the whole card like a day before it happens. Like there's still matches being created until like the day before the pay-per-view. It happens every time.
Like when Drew and Sheamus.
Yeah. We thought that was
going to happen.
So there is some rumored stuff that might happen. They've been rumoring about or Logan Paul versus LA Knight versus Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title. I don't think that's going to happen, but that'll probably be announced. If it does happen, that'll be announced on SmackDown literally the day before. But I don't think it's going to happen. They would have been showcasing Logan Paul more on the card. That's what they would have done.
Yeah.
Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens. I don't think it's going to happen either, but that's another rumor that has been going around. Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. I think that one is more likely to happen.
That one's probably going to happen.
But they haven't announced that yet. They'll probably announce that on Raw on Monday, but it is currently Sunday, so we'd have to wait until tomorrow to even find that out. So we're just going to leave it off. And then they've been rumoring Gunther versus Randy Orton 2. I don't think that's going to happen again. I think that they're going to wait for that for a little while, maybe do that at Money in the Bank or something.
I think Randy needs to heal.
And then last one, Ilya Dragunov versus Ricochet versus Braun Breaker. They've been doing a whole feud on Raw. I just don't see it happening at Clash of the Castle. Maybe, and no, don't put that on the pre-show. That'd be crazy if they did that. That'd be disrespect. I wouldn't even do it in general. So I think that it's fine being a 5-match card. Maybe if you want to put Solo versus Kevin Owens as the opening match, or Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser as the opening match, I think that would be a good one too. But yeah, if Sheamus versus Ludwig happens, who do we have winning? Sheamus.
I don't know. I feel like they're trying to push Ludwig.
But Ludwig just beat Sheamus on Raw the other day.
That's true too. Yeah, probably Sheamus.
So probably Sheamus. So it wouldn't even matter if that was already announced. We all have the same prediction for it. So it really comes down to Sami Zayn needs to win and Drew McIntyre needs to win for Tyler to win. Chad Gable and Drew McIntyre need to win for me to win. Chad Gable and Damian Priest have to win for Jake to win.
I also get the draw though.
You also get the draw. There is also the possibility of the draw.
What are we doing with for multiples matches, but mostly the main event if there's interference and Drew Drew wins, but Priest retains his title. So who would get the point for that?
I think for now on we should probably just do who walks out with the title.
Yeah,
because it's so weird how WWE does it with this person won the match, but then the other person retained their title. Who's walking out with the title? I think that's all what we were saying.
Yeah. That's what we did last time.
So I think Drew McIntyre walks out with the title. I think Chad Gable walks out with the title, no matter who wins or loses the match necessarily. So I think we're all good. You guys got anything else you want to say before we sign off?
Tyler?
Nope.
All right, champ.
Looking forward to the pay-per-view.
All right. So that'll do it for us. Predictions are in. We will be doing the live reactions on Saturday. We'll be sitting here. It'll be edited and out by Sunday, hopefully. So look forward to that on Sunday coming out. Thank you guys for watching the Hardcore and the Casual podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have been your host, Justin. This has been Tyler. This is our champ, Jake. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Keep losing.
Yeah, you do.